Well, good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Kenethia. Um, this video here is to give myself an evaluation for my speech this week. You know, about what I did, what I felt that I did well, what I felt that I needed to improve on. So let's start with what I think I did right. And I'm gonna be honest, I am not a huge person when it comes to public speaking. I'm not. But I do it if I have to. You know, I'll survive, but I'm probably gonna fuss up until that point. And one thing that I think that I did well was I was able to get my point across for the speech over pretty well without speaking too quickly, because I do tend to speak fast, but I always tell people I don't talk fast, you listen slow. But anyway, not only I said in addition to speaking slowly just to make sure that I got my point across, I think I was able to portray a comfortability that I actually didn't feel, because like I said, I am not a huge fan of speaking publicly, even if it is in front of my family or anything like that. And like any normal person, I do get nervous, but I think I did pretty well of hiding it. And what else? What I do think I did very pretty well was that I didn't have to look to my notes as frequently as I used to be able to. So it kind of like being prepared for this speech kind of made me really prepare, like look over my notes, do speaking the speech out loud just so I know what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it, to make sure I like don't look at your notes. That's what I kept saying in my head. Don't look at your notes. Don't look at your notes. You know this speech. Don't look at your notes. So now let's turn to what I think I need to improve on. Is definitely getting to know my speeches a little bit more so I won't have to look at my notes at all. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure about what I did wrong or what I need to improve on, because that's just my personal opinion of seeing myself and going off myself, my own opinion on myself. I don't really think there's much I need to improve on. However, when you get a fresh pair of eyes to look at your work, they're able to point out things that you yourself probably didn't see. So I'm probably not going to know what I need to improve on until I see like my peer evaluations or something like that, because I think that's probably where I would have to find my imperfections. Because it's kind of like, when you write a paper and in your head while you're typing, it sounds pretty well until you have somebody else proofread your work, and then they'll catch some of the mistakes that you didn't, because in your head or in your present mind, you're not making any mistakes. So I think that's probably where I'm going to be at when it comes to things that I need to improve on, is just to have the outside source point out those glaring issues that I probably didn't see. And I think that's pretty much about it. So I thank you guys for listening to my speech and for your peer evaluations, and I hope to see what we got planned for next week. Thanks. Bye.